Welcome to the first Hewes Center and Technical Education Awards night. The decision to have an award ceremony separate from our senior recognition was due to the increased enrollment in career and technical education. Simply take some time to celebrate the accomplishments of our students in a smaller setting. Thank you to Mr. Jordan, Mr. Penhall for hosting our first annual event here tonight. We appreciate the hospitality. Our plans are to partner with our supporting districts to allow each the opportunity to host the awards night in the future. So we do plan on going on tour and moving this around a little bit to each of the districts that we serve. We serve a total of 10. Tonight, we'll begin with the induction ceremony for the seniors who are in our National Technical Honor Society.
Hello, my name is Leighton Swanson. I am the Career and Technical Education Guidance Counselor here at the Hewes Center. This will be my last announcement for a lifetime as I am retiring with Mrs. Smith. I would like to take a moment to express how proud I am of these students. Their hard work and dedication to their schoolwork has definitely paid off. I would also like to thank all of you for your support that you've given throughout their high school career. Now, I'd like to introduce Mr. Paul Mahako, again, principal of the Hewes Educational Center.
As we start our National Technical Honor Society ceremony, I'd like to talk a little bit about consistency. So if you look up here, there's only 7 students out of 200 that are going to walk the stage. That requires a lot of consistency and dedication. We have not lowered our standard regarding grades or attendance. So out of 200 students, we have 7 that are beyond here tonight for the National Technical Honor Society. With that comes a ton of consistency, a ton of decisions to do what's right, not what's easy. So congratulations to all of you tonight, and thank you all for coming tonight to celebrate this with them. It is not easy to obtain this. It takes a lot. I would like to introduce Logan Chris from the Criminal Justice Program to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Terry, and I'm the National Technical Honor Society Advisor for the Hewes Center. I would like to take a minute to talk about what it means to be an Honor Society member. A member of the National Technical Honor Society at the Hewes Center is a person who has demonstrated scholastic achievement and skill development in their field. All members, the 7 that are up there, have maintained a 90% average throughout both their junior and their senior year, and have no more than 5 absences per year. These criteria have been harder and harder to reach each year. Students must also possess characteristics such as leadership, honesty, and responsibility. They must participate in volunteer hours and also participate in several community service projects. Many of them also participate in other clubs or organizations, either at our center or their home schools or in the community. The National Technical Honor Society Committee did review each application in order to make sure that each student possesses these attributes and define a member that will uphold the ideas of this society. This candlelight ceremony is dedicated to recognizing all of those outstanding attributes that are in each one of these amazing students. I'd like to now introduce Addison Pierce, who will come up and read the goals of the National Technical Honor Society.
The goals of the Society are to see that well-deserving career and technical students are recognized and that people of the community become aware of the talents and abilities of the young people and adults who choose career and technical education pathways to a successful future. We will strive to do this through various community service projects and being positive role models for our peers across the Hewes Center.
I'd like to call up Justin Saunders, who will provide an explanation of the knowledge candle as he lights the silver candle in the back.
Knowledge is a familiarity, awareness, and understanding gained through experience and study. This candle represents the knowledge that you have gained through experience and study in your career and technical program. We like this candle to represent knowledge.
Erica Picker, will you please come up and explain the leadership candle?
Leadership is the responsibility of serving as a guiding force and directing the way by going first with courage and confidence. We like this candle to represent leadership.
Kashmir Lopez will come up and provide an explanation of the service candle.
Service is giving assistance and being ready and able to provide a helpful and useful act. We like this candle to represent service.
Jenna Hendrickson, will you please come up and provide an explanation for the honesty candle?
Honesty is the quality of being truthful, trustworthy, and fair with everyone at work or play. We like this candle to represent honesty.
Logan Chris will come up and provide an explanation of the scholarship candle.
Scholarship is the distinctive mark of one who has mastered an area of learning, as reflected in the quality of his or her work, especially with respect to scope, thoroughness, and care. We like this candle to represent scholarship.
Frankie Gonzalez Trejo will come up and represent and tell us about the skill candle.
Skill is the use of knowledge to develop the great ability and expertise necessary to make a positive difference in a particular occupational field. We like this candle to represent skill.
Justin Saunders, our secretary, he's going to come up and provide an explanation of the citizenship candle.
Citizenship is being entitled to full civil rights and exercising the duties, rights, and privileges of the status. We like this candle to represent citizenship.
We're going to give Erica one more chance to do this. So she's going to come up and tell us about the responsibility candle.
You can do it, Erica.
Responsibility involves the ability to act without guidance of authority and the willingness to be held accountable for your actions if mistakes are made. We like this candle to represent responsibility.
member of the National Technical Honor Society. Frankie, would you please come up and lead the members in the Career and Technical Honor Society pledge?
Inductees and members, please stand and join me in reading the Pledge of Membership. As a member of the National Technical Honor Society, I pledge to maintain the highest standard of personal conduct. I will apply myself to continue a record of scholastic achievement, and I will strive for excellence in all aspects of my education. I will invest my talents, my skills, and my knowledge in a career of my own choosing, and shall always endeavor to uphold my obligations as a citizen of my community and my country.
Okay, at this time, Mr. Swanson, Mrs. Rinaldo, and Mr. Mahalko are going to assist in the presentation of the certificates. Each student receiving a certificate, a tassel, and a graduation stole that they'll wear at their homeschool graduations. Each student has also chosen someone special to them to put the stole on them. When I call you up with your student, would you please come up on this side of the stage and place the stole on your student in front of us here, okay? Would Logan Christ and his mom and teacher, Carrie Christ, please come up? Would Frankie and his mom, Elizabeth Gonzalez, please come up? Jenna and her mom, Tracy Hendrickson, please come up. Kashmir and her mom, Kayla Santiago, please come up. Christy Pickard, please come up. Justin and his dad, Lakeith Saunders, please come up. successful in achieving this honor. In addition, I would like to thank the CTE teachers and staff that are here tonight, as well as the ones that couldn't make it. Each instructor has provided his or her students with the skills and knowledge needed to be successful and help those students strive for excellence in the classroom. Honor Society members, please do your best from this point forward to continue to uphold the values of this organization. We here at the Hewes Center are extremely proud of all of your accomplishments.
We will now begin the presentation of awards. Our first presenters are our CT cosmetology instructors, Ms. Kara Rusco and Ms. Kyla Rodriguez.
This award is given to our cosmetology students. Each of the following students has been selected to receive the New York State Cosmetology Practical Professional Test Kit valued at $600, which they will use in taking the New York State Cosmetology Licensure Practical Exam. The tools provided in the kit will offset the cost incurred by the recipient to start their careers upon graduation. We ask that you hold your applause until all students are on stage. The Angel on Her Shoulder recipients are Melissa Carlson from Jamestown, Riley Colsty from Jamestown, and Addison Pierce from Falconer.
The next award is the Rebecca Ann Capitano Award, presented by Angel and Paul Capitano. Can you please come up to the podium?
Forgive me, I'm a little short.
Good afternoon. My name is Angela, and this is my father, Paul. It is an immense honor to be here today on behalf of my sister, Rebecca. And I'm already getting choked up. The Rebecca Ann Capitano Award was established this year in memory of my sister, and to award a graduating senior who has aspirations of working with animals just like my sister once did. Being here today is close to home, as my sister and I used to walk these halls together 6 and 7 years ago. My sister Rebecca was truly one of a kind. She was quiet and reserved, yet diligent in her passions. Growing up, she showed her love for animals at a very young age. I remember us being 4 and 5 years old, and she was always caught playing with the dogs. By the age of 10, her love for animals grew as she spent most of her days loving on all the pets we had. And if it wasn't our own pets, it was an injured bird that she would want
From that point on, she took it upon herself to take care of all living things. As she entered high school and began her journey through the Small Animal Science program at BOCES, she began her passion for grooming animals. There she had the opportunity to handle all animals of all shapes and sizes, from large dogs to small rats. As she graduated in 2017, she began her career as a professional dog and cat groomer, and her passion grew by each animal she had the chance to work with. I had the opportunity to watch her groom her own dog and her bestest friend, Aurora. She brought Aurora in with her to work every single day, and Aurora took pleasure with whatever my sister decided to dress her in that day. My sister was eccentric and creative in her talent, which I may be biased, but her style of grooming was my favorite. How she shaped the animals to look their absolute best by dressing them up in all sorts of bandanas, bows, or even dyeing their fur different wild colors. All the while, she treated them with love and affection to make sure they felt as comfortable as possible. It's no secret that a lot of animals do not like to be bathed, especially being moved around and touched by a stranger. But she made sure they could trust her in every way with her kind nature. The last year of her life, she became her most authentic self. She was finally finding herself and found solace in spending time with Aurora and at work. Being her sister and also being a year apart, I would like to confidently say she would want the best for anyone aspiring to follow in her footsteps in becoming a future dog groomer or anyone that has a passion and love for animals. It is my deepest honor to speak on her behalf and share her love through myself onto someone else who has this passion. With that being said, it is my honor to award the Rebecca Ann Capitano Award to Natalia Stoma.
Our next award is the Casella Waste Systems Power of Hard Work Scholarship. This award will be presented by Bill Devlin and Kevin Linwood of Casella Waste Systems. Could you please come to the podium?
Good evening. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Kevin Linvey, the maintenance manager for Casella, and with me is our division manager Bill Devlin. We are here on behalf of Casella, presenting the Casella Power of Hard Work Scholarship. The Casella Power of Hard Work Scholarship, inspiring future heavy equipment operators and diesel mechanics. Casella is pleased to announce the annual scholarship opportunity for qualifying students looking to pursue a career in heavy equipment operation and or diesel mechanic fields. At Casella, we value our frontline employees and provide them with training and development opportunities that allow for growth within their careers. We are excited to share the same focus for individuals looking to begin their careers in these roles. A little about Casella Waste. Casella Waste Systems, headquartered in Rutland, Vermont, and locally we have Jamestown and Fredonia locations. Casella is one of the largest recyclers and the most experienced, fully integrated resource management companies in the eastern United States. Founded in 1975 with a single pickup truck, Casella has grown its operations to provide solid waste collection and disposal, transfer, recycling, and organic services to more than 1 million residential, commercial, municipal, institutional, and industrial customers, and provides professional resource management services to over 10,000 customers in 40 states. As a part of the application process, we included some of our core values, and they are as follows. Service. We win when we help others. Trust. We excel when we assume the best in each other. Responsibility. We succeed when we balance our freedom to act with a sense of accountability. Integrity. We thrive when we do the right thing. Continuous improvement. We prosper when we learn, understand, and improve. And last but not least, teamwork. We are more effective when we work together. The applicants were asked to answer how you feel you display these values in your daily life. And it is our pleasure to announce we have 2 scholarship winners for the amount of $2,500 each. Our first scholarship winner is going to be Brogan Egan. Our second winner is Benjamin Gifford.
Next award is Chautauqua County School Boards Association Award and the Farmers Council Superintendent's Award. I was going to call up Mr. Penhall to do the award, but he delegated to Mr. Jordan, who delegated it to me. We had a ceremony last night, so this is a little bit redundant, but I think it's good to celebrate it again for these 2 students. The Farmers Council Scholarship recognizes the top 2 academic achieving students in each district in Chautauqua County for the public school districts, the valedictorian and the salutatorian. The 2 primary BOCES centers, Hewes and Hewes, are also awarded 2 academic achieving students. For this school year, your 2 BOCES identified the top 2 students who received $500 each to be used for their postgraduate endeavors. Our first recipient is Lakin Chopra, an ITS student from Southwestern. Our next recipient is Frankie Gonzalez-Trejo, ITCS student from Southwestern. Our next award is the Chevy Car Club. Mr. Dave Crandall and the Chevy Car Club are once again awarding scholarships to 2 of our automotive repair and automotive technology students in the amount of $500 each. The Southern Tier Classic Chevy Car Club was established in 1991. It was dedicated to the preservation and restoration of 1955 to 1957 Chevrolets. The club membership is now open to all makes and models and years of automobiles enthusiasts. Our 2 recipients are from Panama. They are Ashlyn Weaver and Jaden Nelson. Can you both come up? Our next award is the Sally DePietro Award. This will be presented by Kara Rusko and Skylar Rodriguez.
This is a $200 award given to a senior student who will successfully complete the cosmetology program at the Hewes Educational Center and who possesses a strong desire in pursuing a career in the field of cosmetology, going directly into the workforce, and or attending college majoring in a related field. They are academically in good standing and demonstrate perseverance, hard work ethic, willingness to learn, and possesses the characteristics of high integrity. The recipient of this award is from Jamestown, and it's Melissa Carlson.
Next is our Drew Cole Award. This will be presented by Ms. Jordan Smith.
This award is presented in memory of Drew Cole. She was a passionate and song teacher. So hard for me. She was a passionate consultant teacher for most of her career, and she cared about the academic success of each of her students. But even more importantly to her was the well-being beyond academics. Drew had a special place in her heart for students who showed resilience in the face of adversity. And tonight this award is being presented to 2 individuals who persevered through difficult circumstances. The first recipient of the Drew Cole Memorial Fund is Brenna Felix from Small Animal Science and from Jamestown. And the second recipient is Hannah Walters from Auto Body, and she's from Jamestown as well.
Next is the Kip Fine Memorial Scholarship Award. To present this award is Kip Fine's daughter, Jordan Fine.
Good evening. My name is Jordan Finan. I am the daughter of Kip Finan, who is the CTE principal at the Hewes Educational Center. My father passed away in 2016. For the past 8 years, the Hewes Center has honored my father by presenting a $500 scholarship in his name to a senior who has displayed strong character traits such as leadership and strong work ethic. At this time, I am pleased to announce that the 2024 recipient of the Kip Finan Memorial Scholarship is Austin McCouch. Austin is a senior in the conservation program who attends Southwestern High School. Congratulations, Austin.
Next is the Ryan Howard Memorial Scholarship. This will be presented by Christy Hazel and Benjamin Howard. Can you please come to the podium?
Good evening. Ben and I are here tonight to present awards to CTE students that have the special attributes that Ryan truly understood the value of. Attitude, attendance, dedication, and work ethic, all of which are necessary to succeed in mastering a skill to be able to go on and join the workforce. Ryan was a well-rounded individual who could be in the garage tinkering on a car and then fix the clogged drain from the haircut that he gave earlier to one of his 6 children. All 6 of his children attended various CTE programs between the Hewes Center and the Laguita Center and are successful in life because their father was a great example and a dedicated man.
And now we would like to present each of the following students with $250 from the Ryan Howard Memorial Scholarship Fund. Please hold your applause until all students are on stage.
From Chautauqua Lake, Stephanie Orton from the Small Animal Science Program. From Jamestown, Melissa Carlson from the Cosmetology Program. McKenna Chufalo from the Criminal Justice Program, also from Jamestown. Zachary Kimber from the Automotive Technology Program, also from Jamestown. Morgan Maloney from Health Careers from Jamestown. Justin Saunders from the Culinary Arts Program, also from Jamestown.
From Panama, we have Ashlyn Weaver, Auto Body Repair. From Sherman, we have Azaria Rivera, Cosmetology. Southwestern, Frankie Gonzalez, Trego, ITCS. And from Falconer, we have
Carissa DePasquale from Health Careers.
Good. On behalf of my dad, it's a great honor to be up here presenting you guys with these awards. All your hard work and dedication have gotten me this far, and I hope within your guys' respective fields, you guys continue to do this and just be all good citizens.
Next is our JVC Bryant Strand Entrepreneurship Award, presented by Jordan Colston.
Good evening. Lots of Jordans here tonight. My name is Jordan Polstein. I'm excited to be presenting the Bryant and Stratton College Scholarship Awards. Following the closure of Jamestown Business College, Bryant and Stratton College proudly announced a partnership to support the students affected by this transition. Recognizing the importance of honoring their achievements and supporting their educational pursuits, Bryant and Stratton College is pleased to announce the continuation of these scholarships. These recipients will receive full tuition coverage, and this scholarship award signifies Bryant and Stratton College's commitment to supporting students in their pursuit of academic excellence and professional success. The three recipients this evening for the Entrepreneurship and Bryant and Stratton College Scholarship Award are Yuritza Hernandez, Emily Kleinfelder, and Austin Smith.
Next is the Principal Award. The Principal Award goes to a student that has excellent communication skills and excellent work ethic. In addition to those skills, the student has been witnessed or heard going above and beyond the normal call of duty on more than one occasion. The person does what is right, not what's easy. This year's Principal Award is from Falconer Cosmetology Program, Addison Pierce. Our next awards is the Tops Friendly Market's Taste of Buffalo Scholarship. This will be presented by Chef Burke.
Good evening. I'm Chef Burke. I'm going to go off book for 1 second. I'm a second-year culinary instructor, and I guess they didn't tell me when I started this that you kind of inherit kids, and you swell with pride at their successes, you feel empathetic with their losses, and about 50% of the time you want to lock them in a closet till they're 18. I can't think of anybody that embodies this more than the recipient of this TOPS scholarship. The Taste of Buffalo, presented by TOPS, is the nation's largest two-day food festival. It is a not-for-profit organization with more than 1,000 volunteers and has raised more than $600,000 for local charities in addition to scholarships awarded annually to local high school seniors pursuing a culinary or hospitality-related degree. And just so you know, there's only one of these given between the TOPS and Taste of Buffalo. There's a couple of Taste of Buffalo ones, but only one in all of Western New York. The recipient of the $1,500 scholarship for the 2024 Taste of Buffalo in partnership with Top Market is Justin Juice Sanders.
Our next award is the Tri-County BOCES Education Association Leadership Award. This will be presented by Ms. Nicole Terry.
The TBEA Leadership Award is in remembrance of Catherine Katie Gorbett by the Tri-County BOCES Education Association. Katie was the first president of the Erie 2 Chautauqua Cattaraugus BOCES Teachers Union. The Tri-County BOCES Education Association has collected donations from teachers, counselors, related staff, and administrators, present and retired, to recognize outstanding students based on the following criteria: concern for others, ability to keep a positive attitude, exceptional ability to get along with others, involvement with a group or club in or out of school. Some examples can include Skills USA, FFA, Special Olympics, Scouts, or being a volunteer fire company. This year's award goes to Stephen Hallberg in the criminal justice from Jamestown. Tonight has been a night dedicated to excellence. The students that were honored tonight have put in hours of hard work and dedication in order to achieve their goals, and it certainly shows. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize someone else who has put in hours of hard work and dedication. Recently, our principal, Paul Mahalko, was nominated and awarded the SAANYS, which stands for the School Administrators Association of New York State, Region 12 Principal of the Year Award. He was not aware that I was going to say anything tonight. In fact, we kept it a giant secret. If I would have asked him, though, he would have acknowledged and said, "No, that night is about the kids." That single sentence is enough to show his outlook and how deserving he is of that award. Mr. Mahalko works tirelessly for both his students and his staff. He is hands down the biggest advocate for all CTE programs and the Hewes Center. He started as a student and has worked his way up from teaching assistant to teacher to eventually principal. He has dedicated his life to making the CTE world a better, more accepted place. He accomplishes this in many ways, but is often remembered by students because of the personal connection he makes with them. He makes it a point to walk around campus and interact with as many students as possible, and takes pride in building relationships with them. While at times he can be a little bit intimidating, it doesn't take long for the students to learn that he always has their best interests at heart, and his discipline is fair and consistent. The staff and students are extremely lucky and thankful to have him as part of our team. For these reasons, we would like to give him a small token of our own. It is called the Difference Maker Award. The plaque says, "A dedicated individual who can make a big impact, even with just a small action or a few words. Someone who makes a difference in the lives of others." Paul, I can't imagine this going to anyone else but you. Thank you for making a difference in everybody's lives.
Terry, see me in my office and talk to me. Well, I wasn't ready for a speech, but I do want to thank my staff. Quite a few staff members that are here today to support your students, not only my staff, I see staff in the back from Southwestern. I'm sorry if I missed anybody else. I think Panama, Scott. I see Scott here. Scott's in the back. Raise your hand if you're from a component district that we serve. Raise your hand if you. Scott, Matt, right there. We got Mr. Penhall. Thank you guys for being here. It's a partnership. Every one of the principals that are here tonight has been on campus numerous times over at the Hewes Center. So it's a partnership. It's an extenuation of what we do. I do appreciate my staff. They're dedicated day in and day out, and we always put students first. And I do appreciate your acknowledgement tonight was about the students in general, but I really appreciate all of you for how you support your students. There's honor in all work, and we stress that every day. And I think about COVID, when that hit, almost every single one of our programs were essential workers, and they went to work. We had students going on internships much earlier than anticipated. We had students calling, say, hey, can I go on an internship? My parents are not working. It set the stage, and I think it changed some things today. So our enrollment is increasing. We're doing everything we can to support these students here. And tonight was just a good reflection. And I'm just going to end it with, here we are, we're almost an hour into the ceremony, and it's something that we usually do at senior recognition. And we decided to have our own award ceremony tonight and kind of go on tour because of the sheer amount of students that are walking across the stage on June 17th. 200 students are going to walk across that stage. And there's no way that we'd be able to do that in 1 minute. So again, I thank you for my staff and professionals that are here tonight. I thank you all the parents that are here to support your son or daughter. 850 hours of training or more to get their certifications. And we appreciate you all being here tonight. Have a great night. Drive safely. Thank you.